Welcome back to the NovaCare Complex. I'm Molly Sullivan, joined by Brandon Graham. BG, it's time to go one-on-one, presented by who?
Bob's Furniture.
Bob's Discount Furniture. There it is.
There it is.
Listen, it is your double-digit year. It's something you established with us during training camp. What's your assessment on how things have progressed now in week 12?
Well, we sitting here 5-5, and we got a lot of ball left, 6 games left, and me, I'm just trying to, win these games. I mean, yeah, I've been, that's a personal goal of mine to get double-digit sacks. I'm 4 away, 6 games left. I got to make it happen.
Yeah, you're such a professional because you get in the zone there. We were laughing off camera. We talk football. You take your role so seriously, don't you?
Oh, yeah, because when I'm done, it's going to be a lot of time. It's a lot of time to have fun. I'm always having fun, but when it's time to get serious, you got to have an on and off switch.
Hey, perhaps your most important role, not perhaps, it is father. Emerson and Bryson, what is that like to try and, I hate the word balance, right? But like, how do you do it all? How do you juggle it all?
Just embrace it because, it's going to be hard. You're going to be sitting there, you're going to be like, when you get home, the wife, here go all the kids, both of them. And so, I just suck it up, put my big boy pants on and just.
Big boy pants, I love that.
And go out there and go outside with the baby girl because she want to run around with her scooter. That's cool. Go out for about an hour. Usually that's, now daylight saving time, it's a little darker now, but she still don't care. She want to just ride, so I go for like a good 30 minutes now instead of an hour. And then baby boy, he easy. I could just kind of ride. He can just ride with us in this little stroller, and he just look around.
Yeah.
But he's moving around, though. That's one thing. When we're in the house, I'm just trying to get him out the house because he just he want to touch everything.
He's like Pops. He's got a set of wheels on him.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so it's been fun. Just got to put your big boy pants on because, like I say, this is something I created, so you got to handle your responsibilities.
Really well said there. When we pass each other in the hall here, you're always Facetiming at any moment you get, in between meetings, wherever you can carve out some time. That's got to be important too, right? The role of a father is being there.
Oh, yeah, because, I don't see him in the mornings other than, like, in person because I'm here early. But I make sure when I'm there for the couple hours that I do see him before we go to bed, I make sure that, that's our time. And then after they go to bed, I kind of, spend time with the wife. And then if I want to stay up a little later, that's kind of me time. Usually, if a game is on, like tonight, I'll probably stay up, watch the game and, enjoy, some time to myself a little bit.
Well, the city of Philadelphia has certainly fallen head over heels for you. Long time coming. And perhaps that's why, just your work ethic and your ability to just get the job done and see the big picture. What do you want to be known as a player, as a man? What do you want people to know?
I just want the respect, just to let people know, all around, good guy, good player, and instead of good, great player. And hopefully, people remember, down the line, because, when you're done with football, I know people forget, but, one play I definitely will always cherish is that one in the Super Bowl, and hopefully I can make more before I'm out of here.
I love that. And you will, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Listen, we got Melissa, Peter, and David in the control room, and they wanted to know more about your family, but in particular, Emerson, you got that 3-year contract extension, and I don't know if you guys checked out the video of her reaction, but she won the year with it. What was it like for you to get that contract extension, to have your family in your corner and the city of Philadelphia? How do you best put that all into words?
That was the best ever. That was the best news I got all year other than my son. My son was March 5th, but right after my son, I get my contract. So it was a great week for me, that week. But I do know that I wanted to be here. There's no other team gonna treat me like how Philly and the fans treat me. And so I wanted to make sure I stay home.
What is that like as a player, playing for Philadelphia, across your chest? What is that like for you? What makes these sports fans the best in the world?
Just, the love-hate relationship, They force you every week to get better and make sure that you don't stink it up in these games because you don't want to hear them, out in the streets, because, you could tell being here 10 years, I know how passionate these fans are. I've even got a passion when, I know when I'm done, I'm going to be right with them, yelling at the TV, rooting for Philly.
And you wouldn't want it any other way,
No.
right? As a player.
As a player, you wouldn't want it any other way. And then I've been here long enough this is family. So,
Yes.
now I'm just happy to be a part of the family and just, let's bring more to Philly.
You and Fletch have really set the tone for this defensive unit. What is your mindset entering Seattle Seahawks on Sunday?
Set the tone early
Yeah.
and often, and to get after Russell Wilson.
How do you do that?
You got to make sure you attack him as far as, being able to run all day with him, because he's a guy that he loves just playing backyard football, in an organized way, because he uses his legs, as best as, some of these running backs. But, he's strong and he got a great arm on the run. So he's a competitor, and we got to be able to compete and match his, he's going to have to match our intensity.
Speaking of a big win, Big Blue coming off a big win against Michigan State last weekend. You got Indiana on deck, not to look ahead, Ohio State. Do you guys talk, do you have some rivalry and some bets inside the locker room with these guys?
Yeah, me and Malcolm, we're going to have our little fun. And then I still talk to Kurt Coleman, who was here.
Right.
We still have our little fun, too. So them the only guys that was here that was from Ohio State.
Yeah.
Like I say, I just talk stuff that week. Hopefully we can get one out, sneak one out.
Yeah, and you back it up too. You don't just talk. You back everything up, and that's why we love you.
But that's something I can't control, because I'm not out there.
Well,
but I sure can talk.
Put it out to the universe.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there.
Yeah.
Ohio State definitely going down.
All right, BG. Thanks so much for your time. Always smiling. You wish you the best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thanks, my man. That is One on One presented by
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Hey.